I'm Mitch Jacobs with Intelligent Technologies, and thanks for joining us for this brief Acumatica webinar focused on the user interface. You'll see that if you can use a web browser, you can use Acumatica. Enjoy.
So what we're looking at right now is the main user interface of Acumatica. Now the first thing you're going to notice about Acumatica is that the application is completely browser based. So what does that mean? The only piece of software you need to be able to access Acumatica is a web browser. So right now I'm using Google Chrome. So all I have to do is put in my URL, I then get my main screen. It then asks me, all right, specifically, who are you as a user? So I'm going to log in as the admin user. Now, the admin, as far as we're concerned for our demonstration today, is God. So the admin can do anything that they want. So if I'm going through and I'm showing you certain pieces of functionality, you're thinking, gee, I don't necessarily want everybody in the company to do that. That's fine. We'll show you exactly how that can be controlled and managed within the system. Now, the next thing you need to be aware of is Acumatica is fully multi-company. So you can set up as many different companies as your license allows, and then you just choose those companies from this list. But then I'm just going to choose my standard company. I go in here, and then I specify that I want to go and log in. Now, what you're then going to see is you're going to see the main screen in Acumatica. Now, important point to note. Acumatica is role-based. What do I mean by role-based? Well, think about the people inside your organization. They all perform different roles. Maybe I've got a sales manager. Maybe I've got a financial controller. Maybe I have a warehouse manager. So the tasks that I do are dependent on the role that I fulfill. So Acumatica is designed so that it can be configured according to that particular role. Now, for the purposes of this demonstration, I'm configured as a sales manager. So the system goes in and it automatically knows to bring me into my dashboards. Now, what are these dashboards? Well, the dashboards are completely user-definable collections of views into the information in the system. So we have these dashboards, which are almost like a cockpit that you have when you're flying a plane, for example, or the dashboard that you have on your car. Now, this dashboard contains all the key information that you need to see in order to keep a track of what's going on in the organization. Now, once you're in Internet Explorer or Google Chrome or Safari if you're running on the Mac, or Firefox if you're running on Linux, you can take the screen, if you want to maximize it, and you can go into full screen mode. So I can go here into my settings, and I'm able to basically adjust any of the settings that control how the screen is laid out, so I can see more or less of the screen. So if I want to go to full screen mode, I could just click on here, and you'll see it's telling me, hey, you've just gone full screen. And to exit from full screen, all you need to do is press F11. Or I can come in here and I can just access the screen again. You'll see when I move up the top, it says exit full screen. Why am I pointing that out? Well, basically, if you know how to use a browser, you know how to use Acumatica. And if you're looking at it and you're saying, well, gee, I can see there's some scroll bars here that I really don't want to have those scroll bars. I'd like to see more of my information. Well, again, inside your web browser, you'll have the ability to zoom in and out. So, depending on how big or how small you like the information to be, you can control all of that completely. Now, of course, these different areas in my dashboard, these are widgets, and you can have as many or as few of these widgets on your dashboard as you like. It's really a matter of you just deciding how you want to customize the screen to meet your own requirements.
Thanks again for joining us. Please use the links below for more information or to start your free trial.